the first story I would like to talk about, let's call her, I won't give a real name, let's say we call her Mary. And I do run a class which is a leadership class, and basically it's very based on what is authentic leadership, and it's based on knowing yourself very well so you can have an impact, and so you can inspire, and so you can get to know the rest very well. And during this course, it's like a very intense course where there's a lot of talk, a lot of conversation, a lot of introspection. Who am I? What do I want? What's my reason? What's the sense? What's my mission? What am I looking for in life? And it's an intense course. And last year during this course, with a group of students, we lived some very, very, very impactful things and very strong things. And I remember at the end of the course, one student that Asei we will call Mary, she came, and at the end of the course, like it was the last day, we went for 5 days, she came and she told me, look Steve, I have this issue. I haven't spoke with my mom and my sisters over the last 5 years, and I don't know what to do. We've been arguing, we've been having problems, and now my sister, she's expecting a kid, and I would like to be in this kid life. So over the last few days, over all the work that we did, I realized that this was missing, and I don't know what to do. Do you think I should forgive them? Do you think, what should I do? And I remember I told her about my story, how I had to forgive some of the things, some of the people in my life, how I had to forgive my father to move on, or I had to forgive different people, and that it was for me like a weight that I took away from me, that I took off this weight, and the day I was able to forgive, I could move forward. I didn't have to carry this weight. And I told her that it took me time, and I went through very hard time when I was younger, and that it's not an easy path to forgive, but once you are able to do that and reconciliate yourself as well with the other, then life can get easier. So she said, yeah, she will see what she will do. And along the way, I sent Mary a few videos and stuff like that. And we didn't talk for like, I guess, maybe a year. I didn't cross her because she was not at the school that much, and I was not that much there. And so I saw her, I think, maybe a few months ago, and talked to her, and I said, okay, how is everything? And she told me that she started talking back with her family, and she said, obviously, Steve, as you know, not everything is great, and there are still problems and stuff, but at least we started talking back, and we will see how this goes, but we started talking back, and there is some hope, and I got to talk back with my sister and my mom, and it's a work in progress, but I think we're on a good way. So this was the inspiring story. Sometimes we forget how much impact we can have. I'm not saying I have the responsibility of this, but I believe that sometimes we forget how much, as a professor, as teacher, as educator, how much impact we can have on other people, and we should never forget. And I guess I'm doing this video just to share like how important to have always in mind what is your mission. And I think this is what I love more about teaching. It's like being a soul doctor, like healing souls. And when I got to experiment and to leave something deeper with my students. When I got to get on a deeper level and not just being superficial, then I got to discover them like in 3D, and this has allowed me to be a better teacher, I guess. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not saying I'm the best, but I believe that doing everything that you are not supposed to do as a teacher, get closer to your student, know their story, be like a big brother or big friend. I don't know. It has allowed me to be a better person, to learn a lot about myself and learn a lot about others. So this was the first inspiring story that I would like to share with you.